The Pakistan Penal Code or PPC is a vast and complex document, a legal labyrinth guiding the justice system. To navigate this labyrinth, one must first understand its language, its building blocks. This is where Chapter 2, titled General Explanation, emerges as the key. Chapter 2 is not about specific crimes or punishments. Instead, it acts as the code's interpreter, defining crucial terms that form the bedrock of legal understanding. It's like a dictionary for the legal world, ensuring everyone interprets the law consistently. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle without knowing what the individual pieces represent. Chapter 2 provides those crucial definitions, enabling us to piece together the complexities of the PPC and apply it effectively. Without a firm grasp of Chapter 2, our understanding of the PPC remains incomplete, much like a building with a shaky foundation. Chapter 2 of the PPC elucidates terms that are central to legal interpretation. For instance, it defines document broadly, encompassing everything from paper records to electronic files. This ensures the law remains relevant in our increasingly digital age. Similarly, the term valuable security is defined with precision, encompassing a range of financial instruments and documents. This clarity is crucial in cases of theft, fraud, or forgery. By defining injury as any harm caused illegally to a person's body, mind, reputation, or property, Chapter 2 establishes a comprehensive understanding of harm beyond mere physical damage. These definitions, though seemingly simple, are the very foundation upon which complex legal arguments are built. Understanding them is not just helpful, it's essential. One of the critical aspects covered in Chapter 2 is the extent or jurisdiction of the PPC. This section clarifies where the Pakistani legal system holds sway and which offences fall under its purview. The code's reach is not limited to crimes committed within Pakistan's geographical boundaries. It extends to offences committed by Pakistani citizens abroad, on ships or aircraft registered in Pakistan, or even those impacting Pakistan's interests outside its territory. This extraterritorial jurisdiction is vital for addressing crimes like terrorism, cybercrime, and transboundary offences. It ensures that individuals cannot evade justice by simply crossing borders. By clearly defining its jurisdictional reach, Chapter 2 underscores the law's power to hold individuals accountable, regardless of their physical location. Chapter 2 delves into defining key actors within the legal system, starting with a public servant. This definition is crucial because certain offences, like bribery or obstruction of justice, specifically target individuals in positions of public trust. The definition is meticulously crafted, encompassing not only government officials but also those employed in state-run corporations, the military, and even individuals temporarily entrusted with public service. Similarly, the term court of justice is defined broadly to encompass a range of judicial and quasi-judicial bodies. This ensures that contempt of court or interference with judicial proceedings is punishable, regardless of the specific form involved. These definitions highlight a core principle: holding those in positions of power accountable for their actions. Section 5. Mens rea matters, defining good faith and its legal implications. Chapter 2 recognizes that actions alone do not always constitute a crime. Intention matters. This is where the concept of good faith becomes paramount. The code defines good faith as an act done with due care and attention, honestly believing it to be lawful and without malicious intent. This definition is vital in determining culpability, especially in cases involving negligence or unintentional harm. For example, a doctor performing a surgery that unintentionally results in complications may not be held criminally liable if they acted in good faith, exercising due care and skill. Understanding the concept of good faith is crucial for distinguishing between intentional wrongdoing and honest mistakes, impacting legal defenses and potential punishments. Section 6. Examples in action applying. Chapter 2. Definitions to real-world cases. Let's consider a hypothetical case. A Pakistani citizen hacks into a bank server located in a foreign country, stealing millions. Although the crime occurred outside Pakistan, the perpetrator can be prosecuted under the PPC due to Chapter 2's definition of extent and its application to offences committed by citizens abroad. In another scenario, imagine a journalist publishing an article alleging corruption within a government agency. If the journalist can prove they acted in good faith, diligently verifying their sources and believing the information to be true, they might have a valid defense against defamation charges. These examples demonstrate how the definitions provided in Chapter 2 are not mere theoretical concepts. They are the very tools used to analyze real-world legal situations. Section 7. Examining the exceptions, crucial nuances within Chapter 2. While Chapter 2 provides general explanations, it's crucial to recognize that the PPC also includes specific exceptions and overrides to these definitions. Certain sections of the code might offer a more specific or limited definition of a term than what's outlined in Chapter 2. For instance, the definition of public servant is further elaborated upon in specific chapters dealing with offences like bribery and corruption, outlining categories of individuals who might be considered public servants in those particular contexts. This highlights the importance of reading Chapter 2 in conjunction with the rest of the PPC. It's not about memorizing definitions in isolation, it's about understanding how they interact with and are sometimes nuanced by other sections of the code. Section 8, Chapter 2, a stepping stone for legal professionals and students. For law students, mastering Chapter 2 is not just about passing exams, it's about building a solid foundation for their legal careers. Understanding these definitions is crucial for analyzing case studies, crafting legal arguments, and interpreting judgments. Similarly, legal professionals, whether they are prosecutors, defense attorneys, or judges, rely on the definitions provided in Chapter 2 daily. It's an indispensable tool for building cases, interpreting evidence, and ensuring that justice is served. The clarity and consistency provided by Chapter 2 are essential for maintaining fairness and transparency within the legal system. Section 9. Conclusion Mastering. Chapter 2. The key to unlocking the PPC. In conclusion, Chapter 2 of the Pakistan Penal Code is not merely an introductory chapter. It is the bedrock upon which the entire edifice of criminal law rests. Its definitions and explanations are the compass guiding us through the complexities of the PPC. By mastering these foundational concepts, we equip ourselves to understand the nuances of criminal law, analyze cases effectively, and navigate the legal landscape with confidence. Whether you are a student embarking on your legal journey or a seasoned professional, a thorough grasp of Chapter 2 is indispensable for unlocking the true meaning and application of the Pakistan Penal Code.